This morning in the early service, Jonathan Irvin was sitting right over here on about the 8th or 7th row. 2 years ago, he called me after a service and he said, "Can I talk to you for a few minutes?" We walked backstage and we sat down. And Jonathan began to share a story with me. How that having grown up in the home of a pastor, grown up in church, that at some point he made some decisions and he walked away from God. And he got into a lifestyle that was totally counter to what God had for him. And he'd come to a point where he was now paying the penalty, paying the price for that lifestyle. And he told me that he's dying of AIDS. And he sat back in this room right backstage and told me, "I want to spend the rest of my life, the time that I have left on this earth, which probably won't be that long, I want to spend it telling other people to follow God." In 2 years' time, God has opened the door for him to travel, to speak in churches, to speak to youth groups. He's been on television. He's written a book about his story. This book here called My Secret Place, that's coming out sometime in the next couple of weeks, that tells the story about his life. And he said, "I want to spend the rest of my life doing everything I can to bring people back to Christ." And here he is 2 years later. The doctors are telling him, "You know what? I don't even know how you're still alive." I do. I know. Because if God is for us, who can be against us?